What's up, folks? Welcome back to my channel, the Tattoo Toy Hunter. And as always, I'm with my good friend, fellow YouTuber, Harry Sandman PR Vlog.
Hey guys.
And we're going to go ahead and jump on just for a little while and chit chat, see who shows up. So, how's your week been, man?
Well, like I said, I got my second COVID shot on Friday, and I was pretty much out of commission. Yesterday, didn't do much, watched a lot of TV, slept a lot. Not a very productive day, but today I feel like I'm getting the traction back, so started to do a little bit more, so we got that going for me. But yeah, yesterday didn't do much, but other than that, my latest acquisition is MODOK.
Man, people are dying to get that one.
And
they did good on it.
You do have to basically put them together. You know, he comes in pieces, so it's kind of like a Build-A-Figure. He's a Marvel Legends Deluxe, and I'm just happy with it. It's a great representation of the character. This really brings me back to the Toy Biz era of even before Legends, even their 4-inch line or 5-inch line. I remember that MODOK from back in the days. I think even that thing is pretty valuable now because he's such an obscure character. They didn't produce a lot of him, you know.
Yeah.
So he's different. What I really love is he brings me back to playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because he's a playable character in that game, and he was in the other one, the one that was like MCU based, so he was a playable character in that game as well. So he's pretty.
Yeah.
I love the paint. I love the details. He does have an alternate face. I don't have the other one with me right now. It's put away already. He does come with fish cans as well as these opens. This one here looks like it's gripping his controller.
Yeah.
But this comes courtesy of Josh Cox, and he's a Plastic Cannibal band member like you and I. And if you're a collector and you know the Plastic Cannibal subgroup of collectors that help each other, that group's all about finding things for other collectors and not trying to make money on them. It's literally the cost of the toy and the shipping. So I was very pleased to be able to get this figure, which I would never have the opportunity where I live to find them in the wilds. So yeah, you can show us some of your haul.
Regular?
Yeah. You had some success today. You went out. You went to the stores. Oh, look at this.
If I get it.
Superior MODOK. Superior to the Toy Biz MODOK.
I beg the difference, but hey.
I'm joking.
Really awesome.
If you're lucky enough to have the Toy Biz one, I could see why this wouldn't be a necessary pickup. But for like 70% of collectors who don't have that one, this is a great option.
Oh yeah, of course. No, I totally agree. You know, I like to give y'all shit over that. But yeah, I totally agree though. I mean,
Toy Biz knew how to make legendary bass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Including Hector's latest video. Have y'all seen Hector's latest one where he's comparing the dragon from Shang-Chi to Fing Fang Food?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen it yet, but I want to see that one.
Toy Biz just had their initial offering of Build-A-Figures were just so ahead of their time with what they achieved for the price point. To be able to buy 5 or 6 figures and put something like this together. And that was when Legends were like $8.99 or $9.99 retail when these were new in stores. And what I really loved about Toys Biz way of doing it was there were alternative characters that came with the same piece. So if there was a character you didn't need as much, and you had alternatives that came with the same piece. So that's pretty forward thinking. Whereas with Hasbro's way of doing it, the part is locked to that one character. So
Right.
I used to see Toy Biz and Spencer's in the mall all the time.
oh yeah, yeah.
They were like the
Well, I mean
spot for
they really went to another level between a toy and a collector's grade action figure when they were in that clam show, and the detail and the comic book included and the back piece. And you just was getting a whole lot of shit for $10 or less with the Toy Biz Legend.
Hey Kevin, I know you wanted to open up your stuff, but at the same, well, not at the same time, but during this live, I wouldn't mind opening my Wave 5 Motu if that's cool with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We should probably look at Wave 5 before Wave 6.
Because the only reason why I'm not going to review them. I can review them later on. You know.
Mm-hmm. Or you're just gonna open them for us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open them. I don't.
You're gonna scratch that figure itch, let them breathe.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Kevin, make me small real quick because I gotta go get something. I forgot.
Make me small real quick.
Or you can leave it there. I don't care.
Look at the wall of Kenner in all its glory.
Yeah, he's got a nice little display there. I like it. He's got stuff you can't find no more. Like I wouldn't.
I liked his shadow video, the one he did with his shadow collection update.
Yeah, yeah, the play sets and everything.
Those were fun toys.
They really were.
I'm back.
The regular shadow with the quick draw action, that was one of my favorite figures in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Draw.
Like Eric Bischoff said, I'm back.
Yeah.
Better than ever.
Yeah, when they did the little actions. You know I'm back.
You're gonna make me large. Supersize me. All right. Harry, you did mention the Kenner Wall of Fame. That wall behind me is like the most proud thing that I have in my collection. That thing is like that's the staple of my collection right there. Out of anything else that I have, that's pretty much the staple of my whole collection is the Kenner Wall, you know, and that's what sets the collection apart from a lot of the others. Is because of that wall, you know. I'm sure everybody's got their own wall and stuff, but that Kenner collection right there is just like everything just about that represents what the 90s were when it comes to toys and movies and what Kenner has done. And it's not finished yet. Well, this portion is, you know, I still got the other side and stuff like that. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and open.
Yeah, we see your chat, guys. We see you. We're gonna acknowledge the chat there for a second, Blucher, if you want to.
Go ahead. I mean, if you need to answer questions that anybody's asking or whatever, or making.
They just want to know if we were seeing what they were saying, so I'll let TTH take it.
Oh no, I can't see it. I'm just doing this on my phone. I wish I could see it, but.
Are y'all having trouble with the?
No, we're just acknowledging those guys that were hollering at us in the chat. Just let them know that we can definitely see their comment.
But I've been sitting on wave. This is wave 4.
Oh, wave 4.
Yeah, wave 5 is the one. The other one. Anyways, I'm
What's the other?
4 and 5 because I've been waiting to get everything in. Plus, I was waiting to get the Snake Mountain ring. Since I finally have it, I need to do a video on that. But I just wanted to go ahead and open these up real quick, and I could always do reviews on these later. You know, it's not not serious like that.
Plus, what's up, cheeseburger Shoki?
Shoki.
We got Mr. Shoki.
Fellow Texan Shoki.
Kevin, if you would like, once I get down opening wave 4 or whatever, however you want to do it, you can open up some of your stuff and then.
Sure, I'm not in any hurry, so whatever you want to do, man, I'm good.
if we have time, I can do the other way too. Then you can
Yeah.
open up 6. You know, it's whatever.
So 4, then 5, and then 6.
Combined with them all.
How about we do 4, and then Kevin can do his little package that he got, and then I'll do 5, and then he can do 6.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The mystery box. It could be one of 2 things according to TTH.
Yeah, I have 2 things ordered from Big Bad, and both of them are the same price, so it's going to be kind of a surprise for me.
All right, so
I'm hungry.
So the Masters of the WWE Universe Wave 4 consists of 4 characters, and they consist of Jake the Snake Roberts, Mr. T, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and Seth Rollins. So the first guy we're going to open up is Seth Rollins. And,
Has Seth already been in the series before this release, or that's his first?
This is his
in the
first
Motu.
this particular series. And this is me. I could be wrong, but some people would think that he was modeled after Zodak. But this is, in my opinion, because of the colors and the outfit that he has. I think they did it after the Wondar He-Man, the Wonder Man, you know, Wonder Bread He-Man. But that's how I'm looking at it. I'm pretty sure they'll probably put another character with Zodak. You know, Zodak's all red and stuff, and so this would make sense for him to be Wondar. Let's go ahead. Open up this package carefully because I like to keep my card backs when it comes to like vintage and retro. If I plan
I can't even save the little comic books in there, man. I ravaged that damn page.
More power to you.
I don't even bother. I know the tape is gonna like do a little damage to it. Or all right, Collectible Warrior. Thanks for hanging out, brother.
Peace out.
Warrior out.
I watched on YouTube last night. I watched a rare match that took place in Austria back in '93, and Ultimate Warrior had his rematch with Hercules Hernandez from WrestleMania 4. 89 to 93, that was a big change when it comes to those two guys. Of course, Warrior won.
Yeah.
Hercules put him over and stuff, but it was just Hercules. He was blown up, he was bloated, you know, and he wasn't the Hercules Hernandez that I remember when he was.
It kind of sucks to see him like deteriorate.
Well, he was still relatively big. You know, he still had his body and all. He just had his gut. His gut was bloated. That's what made it kind of sad because his gut was bloated and everything. All right, so on the card back, there's the artwork for the card back. And then here's the basic WWE Motu. So you got the Castle Grayskull back there, the drawbridge, and then the only thing, because they're all going to be the same, so the only thing different is just the name. So Seth Rollins, Slayer of Kings and Beasts.
Slayer of King.
So this is his King Slayer gimmick.
Through that Ambrose down the line.
Yeah, if he was still with the WWE, it would be kind of cool.
He would have definitely meshed well in this crossover.
Yeah, we could add
where he's so psycho.
So here's his little comic book that he comes with.
There's Roman charging him.
Yeah. Either that or
I think Seth and Roman had a little background segment this past week on SmackDown where they were face to face.
So look, you got Roman, you got Triple H, and you got Braun. So
I think that's the first time that this new head of the table, Roman, has acknowledged Seth is on SmackDown.
That's pretty cool.
What you think about Jay Uso or Jimmy Uso returning?
Oh, is he back finally?
Yep.
Yeah, and he's butting heads with Roman. He won't conform like Jimmy will.
They needed to throw him in the story somehow.
I like it though. That's like the only good thing I like about wrestling right now when it comes to the WWE. That's the only.
Yeah, the Roman storyline is they're putting a lot of effort in that one storyline, and the rest is just like a bunch of monkeys with a typewriter.
I don't even watch the highlights no more. That's how bad it's gotten for me. I'd rather watch Ultimate Warrior versus Hercules Hernandez in Austria than I do today's product.
Yeah, but everything pertaining to the head of the table storyline has been very, very good.
That's their only success.
Ryan's contract is over with WWE. Daniel Bryan is a free agent.
So here we go.
He has a no non-complete clause right now, so he's allowed to wrestle anyone he wants.
So,
yeah.
I do like the little smirk that he has.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all can't see that.
Like to me, on the majority of these figures, you can immediately snap your finger like, I know who that is. But him and Roman Reigns, I mean, they don't look like, whoever.
The likeness isn't there.
Yeah, for them to try to cross over with another figure, to me, like you have to really look at him.
Yeah.
Like
whereas guys like Piper and Warrior, you know immediately who that is, and Hogan.
Well, you do know that the reason why you get more legends now in this line than you are new faces is because more collectors are interested in collecting legends than they are with the newer guys.
Modern guys, yeah.
They're the ones that are selling well more.
That makes sense.
I mean, that's why you see everybody else peg warm. I still see Becky Lynch peg warm, and I still see
Cena,
all the
Faker Cena peg warms at my Walmart.
So here's his flaming sword, which is really cool though. It's an orange thing.
I dig it. Kind of looks like a Mythic Legion weapon.
It would be funny if they made King Booker King Randor.
Oh, they will. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good mixture of gimmicks.
All right. Well, there you go. Here's Seth Rollins.
I really like the sword.
So here's he's right there. So
the sword is dope. Does he have an action?
No, there's
these
no
guys
action.
don't. These don't come.
They don't have action.
No, these aren't the retro Hasbros.
No. Yeah, they don't.
I see.
The retro Hasbros have the little.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are just.
I thought that the Motu characters had.
No. None of those. It'd be cool though.
Who's Clamp Champ in this line?
No one yet.
No one's. Yeah, we've only gotten Clamp Champ for the actual Motu Origins, not for the
WWE crossover yet. So who do y'all think deserves to be him? Mark Henry?
I mean, Mark Henry's. I don't know. Maybe it could be.
Could be.
I see them as different types of people.
I would have rather see JYD, Junkyard Dog as Clamp Champ than Webster.
That's a good fit.
But
yeah, that would be cool.
For some reason, they decided to make JYD Webster, which is like kind of.
And the Booker Randor Booker thing is cool.
Yeah.
But
King Booker.
This one up is Mr. T. Thanks to the man himself right there, Kevin Tattoo Toy Hunter, for being able to pick these up for me. He did message me and said, "Hey, if I see two out in the wild, I'm picking you up one." So
that was sweet of him.
He was looking.
Kevin, he's a big old softy. He likes to pretend like he's not.
My problem is procrastination and slow. That's the only big.
Because I had at the time I had gotten I think I had already found Seth and Fiend, but it was going to be damn near impossible to find T and Jake the Snake. And Kevin just said, "Hey, if I see two out in the wild, I'll grab both of them because I need one too." So I'll send it.
Well, let's let them breathe, man.
You gonna open Mr. T?
He's opening all of them.
You gonna try to get one in box as well or on card as well later, or nah?
Of what?
Like that one, like the Mr. T.
Across
it.
Probably not.
You're good with it, just open.
Yeah, I mean, I've opened all the rest of them without buying doubles. So I mean, why would this be?
Why start now?
Yeah. Well, I collect.
Unless you found one for a few bucks on clearance, and you said,
Yeah,
"What the hell?"
I collect stuff other than toys, So like when it's like I guess should I say just actors that I really like, and I go off and do like a solo collection off of my toy collection. I like it every form of it and on card as well if I can. Like I've got got to meet Lou Ferrigno, gotten autographs. So I have a huge display just of him with my 74 Mego Hulk. Like I have a little, and it has like the COA. It's all shadow box, kind of nice. I want to start displaying that stuff. I don't know where that went. Sorry. But yeah, like Mr. T, I wouldn't mind having 2 of them, and I wouldn't mind having 2 of like Scareglow. There's some
Undertaker Scareglow or real Scareglow?
Well, shoot, I would love to have any amount of the real Scareglows. They're like basically liquidated money. Anytime you need, you can sell one of those off immediately.
It's
and
like
then for collectors, gold.
We should make a figure version of cryptocurrency. Figo.
All right, so we got Mr. T.
Shooky could make that. Shooky, make us a figure crypto called Figo.
Hard art to the back for Mr. T, the pitier of fools.
Was he hitting like an anvil or something? Blacksmithing?
That's what it looks like, right? Like a big old or hammer.
And then here is the
forge.
I'm thinking about whenever I do these reviews, I'm going to read the comic books to you guys.
Yeah, use your ASMR voice.
They're not that much anyway. It's not a whole lot.
Yeah. So I'm about to
ASMR Luker.
What's up, Joseph?
Put people to sleep.
You're listening to the soothing sounds of Luker's videos.
Carnage, Carne. What's up, Mr.
Carne asada.
Mr. Jonathan.
Got Jonathan in the house. That man never sleeps, I don't believe. I think his name is false advertising.
Don't burn out.
He is hitting it hard.
That's
with
good.
The content creating.
That's why he's successful,
The growth, yeah.
So here's
expedient growth.
And the thing is, you could you can use this as an 80s tee too if you just take off the armbands and the
You're right, yeah.
armor and just have them as
I actually believe there is a sector of collectors that have contacted Mattel, and they are literally buying retro characters in this line just so they could modify them to their WWF looks.
So here is
repaint and all that.
Here's his accessories.
Oh yeah.
You swap the hands, or those go over his existing hand?
That's old school technology.
Port them in.
Migos used to have gloves and shoes like that. This hard plastic, you slide over it.
Here's Mr. T in his Jitsu outfit. So he's modeled after Jitsu. I actually have a Jitsu that Kevin sent me in one of the many packages that he sent me over the years, doing a Jitsu for me.
Oh, Jitsu, yeah.
Yeah. He's like one of the many extras that you had.
Yeah, he shows up a lot. Well, not anymore. I don't see any Harley loose stuff anymore like that, unless you go to
everything. It's become a high commodity now.
Yeah.
Even like played with like loose joints, worn out, man. Motu people are charging $20-$25 for that just because of the popularity of it coming back.
Yeah.
This is the only one I have from Wave 7 or 6.
Yeah.
I found her sitting on the peg, and I'm like, well, if I see her out in the wild, I know there's going to be more later on. And sure enough, when Kevin posted his picture of Wave 6, I was like, yep, I should be expecting more in my area within the next week or so. It never fails. The last 2 waves that you found, they actually showed up with the.
It's like a preview for what's to come in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, there's certain areas where like they have centralized distributing center, and they may hit both our areas kind of, real close.
So that's how I know that I'll get mine
And same for me, vice versa. When you found her, I was like, oh, okay, game on. I'm gonna start checking a little more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm opening up the next
The
one.
two of you keep raising your excitement for the line by finding this here, and then eventually you get them all caught up.
And then we like to brag and see who found it first.
Who wore
Yeah,
it?
the bragging rights for sure.
Who wore it better? Oh yeah.
We'd be like, look what I found. Yeah, go ahead, give me that. Send it to me or else.
Send it to me. I was gonna start kind of putting you a box together too, but I forgot what I was thinking of. Oh, it was gonna be the grocery gangs. I was gonna check with you again on those.
Grocery gang.
Yeah, because there was like a few, right? A handful that you needed.
Yeah, there's maybe 4, maybe 5 that I needed to complete the entire line.
Like I said, you're the worst. I'm not in love with those anymore.
I would like to see Ted DiBiase and IRS get integrated into this WWE line of Motu.
If it stays around long enough, it will.
I'm surprised it's lasting as long as it has, to be honest with you. I figured, okay, well, if I get in this line, this thing's going to last like 3 waves, 4 waves max.
Well, you got to understand, you're appealing to 2 different core our age group collectors here. The WWF collectors and the Motu guys. And a lot of those already love both properties, and there's a lot that were strictly Motu that don't care about WWF that are buying them, and there's a lot of Motu, and vice versa. WWF guys that don't know nothing about Motu, this is getting them into Motu.
This thing does not want to come out.
Mattel, it was a genius idea. It's money made. They're printing money.
Oh man, I remember when they first. All right, see you later, Uber.
Bud.
I remember when they first showed it at Toy Fair.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
The ring with Triple H and Cena, the early prototypes.
Everybody got excited.
Terror Claws, Triple H.
I told my wife, I was like, I got me a new line.
I'm in on this one.
What now?
For me, it's like I feel guilty too because like today I walk in, I see it, and I go like, "There's $65 going." Shit! Why today? Well,
on Mother's Day.
Yeah, because it's good to get them now while you can, because you probably won't ever see them again.
Exactly.
You're saving her money buying them at retail.
And then if you don't get them all right away, then you have to play.
You need to put a little pie graph together showing her all the money you saved her today by buying them now and not paying secondary market prices.
True that.
If you have the finances at your best interest, like saving one.
Simon, what's up, Simon?
Cross the pond, Simon.
Yeah.
So here's the next one up. We're going to be taking a quick look at.
I remember Kevin's review of this figure. He's very disappointed there was no tattoos on the arm.
That was the only. Maybe
Very lazy, he said.
I guess no one in pre-Eternia doesn't get tattoos. So.
But the comic him has tats.
Yeah.
Does it?
Something did. I don't remember what it was.
No, he doesn't have any tattoos in this.
On the comic, his arms are bare too?
Nope. Yep. Bare to the bones.
Yeah, you know what? I was
almost
sucked into the multiverse McFarlane,
Mm-hmm.
So that means just saying that is a compliment. I mean, I didn't.
You love DC too. You really love fucking DC, especially Green Lantern shit.
I love DC, and then I love McFarlane as a.
And then Gorilla Grodd. Your love of primates and animals and monkeys like that. Like, how have you been able to avoid Gorilla Grodd?
I know.
I haven't even seen him yet.
I did get Gorilla Grodd. I picked him up. I got him for free.
Of course. You love primates.
I got Gorilla Grodd for free. It'll be a good story. Actually, I'll unbox it tonight too. But I got it for free, man. I was gonna do a video about it with all these discounts and your $5 a month and stuff I built up.
Oh, Velvet Woods.
Velvet
chat.
What's up?
So we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt. and this is a mixture of Fat Jaw and Prince Adam. And
Yeah.
you're probably wondering what I mean by Prince Adam. It's his
just the
Yeah.
best.
his best. And you can attest to that, Kevin, because you just recently got a Prince Adam, the new one. So it's pretty much the same thing. It's just a little bit more designed. The vest is the same, but it's just a little bit more detailed.
Yeah.
He
looks good though. I mean,
the little zipper and everything. And then Trap Jaw, because his jaw moves up and down.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
You know what? I think I didn't even notice that.
I don't think you went over that in the review.
I'm such a crappy reviewer. Why are you watching the videos?
See, there's his jaw closed and there's his open. Like
That's cool, man. Maybe I did know and I forgot. Let's just go with that.
Okay.
So here's his interchangeable hands for both hands.
Yeah, with his weapons. That's cool.
All right, let's go ahead and open up the last one, the one that I paid $10 over retail for.
Oh.
Luckily, it was only one that you couldn't find in the wild.
Yeah, because
you had to buy this one on eBay or something?
No, I'll tell the story here in a second. All right, so the last one I'm going to be opening is Jake the Snake Roberts. And the story behind this one was he was the only one that I needed. And it was probably maybe like shortly after Kevin had sent me the
I'll be right back. This cat's not going to shut up.
I was hoping to find Jake in the wild, but it was already past time for it to be stock or whatever the hell I'm trying to say.
Replenish.
Yeah. And so I actually looked in other areas too, and with no luck. So long story short, oops, where'd my blade go? I happened to see I was going to go to the eBay route, pay like $30 plus shipping, whatever. And because that's how much they were pricing. That's probably the cheapest one I was going to get was $30 with shipping and stuff. So anyway, I happened to see that one of my friends, had tagged me on a post that there was a vintage store in Louisville, which is like about 10 minutes away. And one of the pictures I had seen was they were just letting people know that somebody had put a new hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. Let me try to get this thing open before I fuck myself up.
Oh, did I walk in at the wrong time?
Anyways, all right. I think I got it. All right. Anyways, so long story short, they had it at this and it was for $24.99, and then with taxes like $27. So basically, it was retail price is $14.99, and with tax it's like 16 and some change or so. So I got the figure for $10 over retail.
Which one is that?
I was happy with that, so I didn't have to pay outrageously too much. But I had to go to a vintage antique shop just to see it, or to get it.
That's crazy. In the oldest of places is where he finds what he just missed retail on.
Yeah. They were selling at an antique shop. There was two of them, too, at the time. I don't know about now. I'm pretty sure it's still sitting there. But I had to have it. I needed it. I needed a Jake. And like I said, I mean, it was already pretty much past time to replenish, like Harry said. And
he's probably already even though you paid more, he's probably more expensive than that now already.
Probably so. I haven't checked.
You're still saving.
So, but yeah, when I got them, they were already selling the wave with Becky Lynch for $34.
Yeah, they're insane. they'll do that to stuff that's still currently on the pegs. You know,
Becky was like
paper 3 times. Like what? I can
Well,
find in my
they
area.
are preying on those people that don't have time to go hunt and will just pay it to get them.
Yeah.
You know, they're banking on those collectors that just literally don't have the time to go.
So here's the.
This is one of my favorites of that wave. I think he's really cool. His little gimmick and all that.
And here is the comic book. Who's that in the back? Oh, that's Jake in the background. I was like, who's that head in the background? It's Jake and then him with his form fighting Macho Man.
That infamous promo with the snake.
Yeah. I figured out what Macho Man now, because I know we all thought that he was supposed to be the man in arms, which he could be for the time being until we get to Sarge. But now, since we have the Sarge man in arms coming out, he's actually got the man in arms armor and all that stuff. I guess
that's gonna be a good one.
Macho Man is like the battle damage He-Man.
I'm pretty excited for that one.
So
that's a strong wave. The whole wave, is that the one with Andre too?
Oh yeah,
he's gonna be the giant, like what's Titus kind of?
Yeah, Titus. Yeah, he's gonna be like 3 times as big as everybody else.
It's gonna be amazing. They're gonna charge like $30 for him or something.
How's the bendability of the snake? Is it?
It looks like it moves pretty good.
Is it adjustable or it goes right back?
Yeah.
It's better than it being static, you know.
Yeah, they're just trying to repro the gimmick in the cheapest way, probably.
So here's the vintage.
That's the real deal.
Yeah, look how much detail this thing is. Look at that shit.
Yeah, Damien's beautiful, the older one.
Yeah, this one's just plain green.
That's toxic, Damien.
But yeah,
from Palmaville High School.
And then, of course, his gimmick. You can take off his.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Face Off.
Cats are quiet now.
Yeah, maybe remember that movie Face Off?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You get just the skin of the face.
Then,
I dig that. I would display them with the green face, actually, myself.
The animals that live at my house are the most spoiled animals in the world because my wife, aka their mama, this woman sometimes will go to she'll drive to a restaurant and buy the dog a burger. Like that's how much she loves it. And then it's funny because my daughter, she is trying to keep this dog proper, just eating the right proteins. And
just the right dog food.
Keeping it healthy, making sure it sleeps.
And Lisa gives it a burger, so the daughter goes to pieces.
My baby wants a cheeseburger.
Oh.
So here's
He looks good.
That looks awesome, actually.
There's Jake with his King Hiss gimmick.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. I would display him like that if I were you, not with the.
It'd be nice to have 2 of them just because without the.
I don't think I want to fork over another 27 for it.
No. But if you ever run into it loose or at another antique store for cheaper.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's my unpackaging of these guys. So, Kevin, if
mystery box time, Kevon.
Mystery box.
Make yourself large.
Make yourself large, Mevin.
Let's see here. All right.
Where are you going to use to cut into it? What you got there?
Well, in
butter knife
ghetto form, I got these weird knives. It's got like a purple hill. It's really nice. It's sharp. It's not serrated, but it's like you can do something. So I like using it when I'm cooking or whatever. All right. Anyway, so here's my box from the Big Bad Toy Store.
Now tell everybody what the 2 possible things it could be now.
So I have 2 items ordered that I know of. And one of them is a black suit Superman, or that I think it's that or the Metals Batman. I don't know if you've seen those. The Dark Father metal DC wave that's supposed to be coming. It could be that, or it could be the new Motu Origins Scareglow. So I'm hoping for Scareglow. I've been kind of excited to get it because it's kind of really hard to get. I mean, you have
the real one. Why are you so excited about this version?
Just it looks like it. It's just I don't know. I caught the bug with this Motu Origins when it came out. I caught the bug on collecting again.
I could see if you didn't have the real one in your collection, you would be as excited as you are.
But I want them all. Like I want all of them. So
you just scratching that itch.
Yep, that's it.
I'm so glad I didn't get into that line. Whew.
It saved you quite a bit, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it looks okay.
You gonna get one of those Pixel Band books?
I don't know. How much is it?
It's like that big Bible of everything Motu.
I
think it's only like $50, but it's really nice.
I wouldn't mind having it. So I got Scareglow. This one's.
So that's the one you were hoping it was. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yay.
So
you gotta do a comparison to the real deal, like side by side.
I'm going to. I'll do that.
A standalone video.
Yeah, I guess so so I don't have to walk up a flight of stairs.
Yeah, don't do it right now during the live. I would be interested if you released that as side by side video.
So that was cool. I'm glad you got that one.
That would probably net you some decent views comparing those two.
Yeah, do a comparison.
Do it at the tattoo parlor.
Yeah. It'd be like 40 years later, who does it better?
That's like comparing Mattel to Kenner with the Jurassic World stuff.
Right.
See, Velvet Woods has the Pixel Band book.
You said it's $50?
I think so. Don't quote me on that. I haven't ordered one, but I believe that's what I saw. That's the price.
Which one are we going to next? You're going to do 5, was it?
Yeah. Let me.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have if y'all are interested, probably next year I'll come out with the Kevin Coleman book.
Nice.
It's going to be friggin' depressing, but, interesting.
Do it, man.
You have an interesting story to tell.
I think if you published a book, people would buy it.
I don't know. That'd be weird, right? A nobody.
You're on the verge of hitting 1 million views almost.
I'm excited for that. That's kind of cool.
All right, we'll get the obvious one out the way. So Wave 5 consists of Becky Lynch, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah, a second Macho Man. Why are they duplicating guys already?
Well, they got to have a villain in a hero. So
that's right. An age-old tale.
So this is NWO Macho Man?
Sir.
So it's heel. Whereas the other Macho was babyface.
Yep. Correctamundo.
I watched the A&E biography on him yesterday.
Was it good?
It was very good. It was very yeah, it was good. It was a sad way that he died,
Yeah.
Heart attack while he was driving.
And the wife pretty much took control of the wheel and steered them into a tree so they wouldn't kill anybody else.
Jeez.
Because there was other cars they were going to collide with. So she made that decision split second and steered him into a tree. And she lived and he died instantly.
Wow. It's crazy.
Well, I think the heart attack killed him. It wasn't so much the wreck. It was the heart attack.
No matter how you're killed in the world, I don't care what you come up with, it always ends in cardiac arrest. Everything does.
Technically.
Yeah. Or COVID.
Can someone die and their heart is still pumping?
No.
He's like, no.
They're still technically alive if their heart's pumping.
You've seen all kinds of things severed and stuff. Mercy.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't argue with him.
Yeah.
No, he's seen it. He's witnessed it.
It's pretty wicked to see organs functioning. I'll tell you that. Like physically seeing them visually. It's like, yeah, those lungs are still working. It's weird.
Becky doesn't want to.
Randy Poffo.
Yeah, they said that Lanny was like acting a little odd on that one.
Nah, He is fine.
Because he, I guess, apparently felt like that. He didn't.
I know Bischoff was kind of like feeling himself a little bit when they're like, when he got Macho to jump ship to WCW, he was talking about how the Slim Jim deal came with Macho. So it actually didn't cost him anything to bring Macho Man in because the Slim Jim contract covered that and then some.
That's cool.
They said that Vince was pissed.
$750,000 a year was Macho Man's cut of the Slim Jim deal.
You know who they originally was?
No joke, that kind of money.
Just shy of $1 million, but in the 90s, making that on an advertising deal,
and that's just guaranteed on top of other stuff.
Yeah,
bringing in probably little royalties and this and that.
His hatred they touched in on his hatred of Hogan and stuff, of course, real life, on screen and behind the scenes. His jealousy.
They was going to replace Macho Man on the Slim Jim with Bam Bam Bigelow.
I did not know that. No, the spicy version was going to be his.
That's crazy.
Macho would be original.
Bam Bam as your spokesperson.
That'd be
Macho
wild.
Man is original, and Bam Bam would be the spicy Slim Jim.
Yeah, the bigger one, the fat one.
Right. So here's Becky Lynch's hard
Cool.
back.
There's our.
So now her and Seth can be together.
Oh, that's cool. MegaCon. Yeah. I've seen some figures they're doing. They look like repaints for this Motu Origins line. And they're releasing like a dozen characters, but with different paint jobs than they're already releasing in the public. Or any. Punching bag.
He lived the gimmick. That's what Lenny said. He lived the gimmick when he was off camera. He stayed Macho Man 24/7.
That's crazy.
He stopped being Randy Poffo.
Feel bad for him. He went down as a legend.
Lawler. They interviewed Lawler, and Lawler was talking about like in the Memphis, Kentucky territory days where they started their own promotion in Lexington. They were invading on their territory and they didn't care. And like Lawler said, they were having to stay strapped because he thought the Pofos were going to jump them and stuff.
Yeah. Jeez.
All right. Is Becky in her Tila outfit?
That's a cool one.
Geared up real quick.
That's a good one.
You can pose her and Seth together.
Yeah, in love.
Here's her the man shield.
The man shield. It's her second year as a mother. The man. The mother. Or is it her first year? Last year, she was still carrying the kid. So, yeah, this is her first year as a mother.
So here's her little staff snake one.
It's cool. I like the detail on it.
Or Serpentor staff.
This is like I don't know, for some, I guess, certain geek collectors that are kind of not really on the fence with the new stuff to come out with this retro style.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really cool that they did that. I like these lines. Both of these lines, they're both cool.
Yeah. You're getting everything you love. New stuff, but it's vintage at the same time.
Yeah.
Next one we're going to open up is the Eagle Hot Rod.
Why? Because you gotta. This one was a cool one. The Hot Rod figure. It was really cool. It's like one of them always kind of pops and just sticks out. Like this next wave.
He is that guy for this wave, you think?
Yeah, he kind of.
He's the one that pops in this wave.
Yeah.
Well, I think the one with the New Day really stole the wave they were in.
Yeah, Many Faces was really cool. That was a smart little gimmick. They used that gimmick a few times. Like they used it, of course, for He-Man, but even the Princess of Power, the She-Ra, they had a figure
that had multiple
She was
dial
thicker.
face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was
That's
petite,
cool.
but she had it. She was cool.
It's a neat gimmick for a toy.
Harry, I know you're excited about the Triclops Hitman.
I am, and I kind of have a soft spot for Roboto.
Well, his head
I forget who is Roboto.
Robato's
in this
cool with
one.
that clear crystalloid looking.
Who is Roboto in the WWE line? Who's that character?
Kane.
Oh, Kane. Right. Makes sense. The big red machine, Roboto.
Yes, sir.
I see what they did there.
Yeah, his head popped off as soon as I got him out of the pack.
I would probably buy the classics Roboto if I saw it on the pick because I love that toy during my childhood. I would bring him in the car whenever we had to go for long car rides. I had him in the car with me. He was like Woody in Toy Stories. I would bring that figure when we had to go for long rides. I just love looking at his innards, the little gears working and stuff.
Yeah, the gears kind of.
It was a cool toy as a kid, man. It was a magical time to be a kid in the 80s, buddy.
We had a lot of cool, colorful, catchy looking stuff.
Toy aisles were vastly different back then than they are now. They're so empty now. They're a fragment of what they used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, even regular stores like KB and I mean they had a
you had like standalone toy stores, and now that's just only mom and pop ones. There is no more. I mean, thank God for these reselling companies like Retro Madness, the specialty shops. But
so here's Hot Rod's thingamajig artwork. So he's with Randy Savage and Jake the Snake. So
he's a heel then.
Here is the heel Hot Rod with the.
Hot Rod's always a bad guy.
So
there was a few times he was baby.
His head popped off, but I see why it did it because I'm fiddling with it, and because of his hair. So here's his armor.
Oh, they live.
Because you see his hair, how long that hair is compared to.
Is it giving you problems with the shirt?
No. The shirt's fine. But the gimmick is, you can change it out. So he's like the battle damaged Skeletor of the group. And the good Macho Man is the battle damaged He-Man of the group because they got the interchangeable faceplate, the battle damage faceplates. So here's just a little blue axe that he comes with.
I like He-Man axes.
And there's the Hot Rod right there.
Let me take this phone call, boys. Hang on. Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. You don't have to mute yourself, though. We'll just listen.
And then here's the battle damage right here.
That's cool.
Right there. What's cool about it, since I already took it off, you could, a lot of people were complaining about the boots because of the boots and they're not black.
Oh, yeah.
Who gives a fuck about that shit? It's part of the gimmick. So you could have him as a regular wrestler,
Yeah, I like that. It just looks like an old Remco you might find in a yard sale.
Exactly. And why is this? Anyways, let me go ahead and move his singlet over real quick. Letting me gear him back up. So, but yeah, have you opened your Rowdy Piper yet?
I think I did. Yeah, I think so.
Have you had any issues with his head?
No, I didn't, but I haven't messed with him since that. Oh, what I need to do, because this stuff is just piling up in bags, is I need to go ahead and put up a shelf somewhere and just do these new figures, the Mattels.
Yeah, I've already got an idea for mine because I'm gonna have like a section for my Primal Age, my DC Primal Age.
Yeah.
You
That's same
know,
here too with our bad
honestly,
cave.
as much as I love McFarlane, and I just I can't collect all this stuff like I want.
I feel the exact same as you. I'm
I just kind of gave up on him.
yeah,
Not on him, but just getting those figures
yeah.
because I'm going to keep the ones I got. But as far as adding anything else, it might be here and there. So I'm
I
looking at
the only thing I picked up McFarlane was I did get that Grodd Gorilla Grodd.
yeah, I'll probably get that one.
I'm a huge fan of that one, so that's
Look at that. Look at the peg hole right there.
oh yeah.
That's probably why it's not staying on. Because look how thin one side is where the hole goes compared to the other one.
Yeah.
That's fine though. I mean, it's not that huge of a deal. Let's go. It's just gonna be looking down. Excuse me. So here he is with his axe. Now you have that famous feud with
Was it two?
Mr. T and excuse me. It was Mr. T and Piper.
They look good. I really wanted that 2-pack that they were coming out with, that ringside collectible WrestleMania 2-pack with them in it. I really wanted it just to get another Mr. T, but
Didn't happen that way, huh?
it didn't happen. I still probably can get it. Maybe I will. I want all the Mr. T collectibles I can get.
All right, let's go ahead and move on.
He was a good one in that wave. I like Piper.
All right, so let's go ahead and open up Macho Man. Yeah, but just to touch up on what Harry was wondering to know why people are getting double figures in this line.
Yeah.
Mainly because you can have like one bad guy version of them and then one hero version of them. Just like with the Ultimate Warrior, even though he never was a bad guy, you got the new one that you have that you picked up. He's based on his WCW character, the One Warrior Nation.
Yeah.
And the old one, the first one that came out, that's based on the Barbarian He-Man version. You remember that version, the Barbarian He-Man?
Yeah.
That's what that warrior was based on.
Oh, that one's cool.
So I'm pretty sure we'll probably eventually get a Evil Hogan somewhere down the line if they get that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm surprised they last as long as they have with this one.
Hello, Canada. Yeah, I was all in on this Eternia, WWE Eternia line from day one. I was like, wow, that is cool. That's a real blend of new technology, old school vibe, still retro figure.
Auto.
Whoa, what's up, man?
I thought we lost you.
No, that's just a phone call.
Was it real mysterious?
No.
You know what? I
It's just
I don't get spam
business.
calls.
No, it wasn't spam calls. Figures easy to find where you live in BC, British Columbia. I've always been infatuated by What's that place called up there? Vancouver.
Oh yeah.
Why? Because
Because I grew up in the '80s watching a show on Disney called Danger Bay, and it took place in Vancouver. And that place just, even in those years, it just seemed so like next level. Like the city was so more advanced than anything here in the States. As a kid, I made that assumption.
All right, so you got a Evil Horde, Macho Man. You got Randy Savage, or you got Randy Savage sitting on a throne with Jake and the Fiend behind him. With you got in the front, you got the Barbarian Warrior and John Cena, He-Man Cena on the ground.
Faker Cena.
No, this is the not the Faker, the other one.
Oh, that's He-Man Cena.
Yep. And then you have Macho Man right there.
That's a cool macho.
Mm-hmm.
He's Hordak.
The Horde World Order.
Oh, I hear noises.
All right, so here is the figure. And what's so cool about this, let me take his little hat off. Now, his his outfit is fairly easy because it's not the hard plastic like the other ones would be that you would have to snap on and snap off. So you basically, it's just one solid piece. You take this off and you got that.
Nice.
He is wearing his let me put his head on. He is wearing his Macho Madness shirt underneath his armor. So you got the Hordak armor right there, and then underneath
Yeah.
you got a shirt.
Be right back, guys.
Nice. That's cool.
Let me go ahead and put this back on. Like I said,
During his WCW run, they were talking about how Randy, the amount of steroids that he was pumping in himself to stay TV ready, to stay as large as he was getting on his arms. Gorgeous George was talking about how he had veins on his eyeballs and his eyelids.
Veins on his eyeballs and eyelids.
He was so like juiced all the time.
That's why he had all those heart problems.
She said that they would go to his parents' house, and she would sit there with the mom, and the dad would take Randy upstairs and administer the steroids himself.
So here is his outfits right there. And then there's this.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and quickly gear him up.
Dig it.
I was like wondering what was falling apart on him. And it was his hat that fell off. Sorry guys, I'm taking forever to put this little thing on.
The dude that would make Macho Man's outfits, he said he drew inspiration from pimps that he would make their clothes in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Like a
He
peon.
said a regular person could not wear these costumes, only Randy.
Oh yeah, I mean he's the only one that can pull it off. All right. So this club right here is a lot different from the original, because the original from the battle damage Mancho was from the classics line. All right. So we got the Horde.
Yeah.
Mancho Man. Let's grab the other one.
The Man at Arms, Macho.
So here's that one with this huge oversized
Mace.
from the Botu Classics.
Mm-hmm.
He got his vintage trunks on from the 80s. So we got an 80s Macho Man and we got a 90s Macho Man. You see the trend here?
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying when you was wondering why he's getting two of them.
Mm-hmm.
From each generation.
Baby face and heel.
Yeah, so very cool. All right, we got one more to open up. My favorite, a guy that doesn't get a whole lot of credit,
Mm-hmm.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the heroic master of dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of people didn't think that at the time that he would have made a good champion in the WWE, considering the fact that you had Hogan, who was pretty much the main guy throughout the whole 80s.
Mm-hmm.
He should consider himself lucky that he won the Intercontinental Champion when he did.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Well, that was a big part of the documentary, is dissecting the match at WrestleMania 3, how Randy and Ricky both agreed they wanted to steal the show from Hogan and Andre.
Yeah. All right, so here is the card back for Ricky. The art. And it looks like it looks like you got the Snake Mountain ring, and you have Jake and Randy right waiting for him to show up. Then here is the comic book.
Mm-hmm. What, Randy Orton is in this line already?
No, he doesn't have a figure yet. Which I'm kind of surprised. I'm surprised he doesn't have a figure.
I guess he could be Squirt.
You probably would think that he would get a figure before Seth Rollins would. Nothing against Seth.
Yeah. He's been in the company for, long, just about 20 years.
If
What do you think of him tagging with the Bro guy?
I don't
RK Bro.
I mean, if that's what he wants.
Hey, what's up?
He said that's what he wanted to do. I mean, he wanted to do something fun. I mean, I guess why not? Because the simple fact that he's done everything else. I mean, what more can he do?
Who's on our Wrestling Mount Rushmore? Go back to that one, Kevin.
Okay. Go.
When I opened
WrestleMania,
the hand came out.
When is Backlash? Is that tonight or next Sunday?
Oh, I'm not even worried about it.
You don't have cockpit anymore. You're not worried about it.
So here we got
Ricky
the Dragon Steamboat, who is a combination of Merman and Dragon Blast Skeletor. The armor is from the San Diego Comic-Con Merman that they have. The little, It's basically what Merman originally was supposed to look like as far as his
Mhm.
arm goes. I think they are releasing that merman in the next wave, I think. With this particular
Who's on your wrestling Mount Rushmore, Blucher? 4 heads go on your mountain.
oh shit.
You can do it. Warrior, of course, is on there.
Yeah, of course. But so let me get through this first real quick.
Yeah, how dare you?
And then here is the large accessory that a lot of people have.
Whoa.
It's really cool looking though, seeing it in the package like that. It really
It reminds me of those old Ghostbuster ghosts that were all one color.
Oh, here you go. Your question.
Next Sunday is Backlash. I might watch it.
Yeah,
don't know.
as well.
I love how they call it WrestleMania Backlash now.
Yeah, trying to give it a little more, build it up a
That's
little
not a, that's the equivalent to doing a clickbait thumbnail on YouTube.
So the best way to put this dragon on here
Mm-hmm.
is there's one of just get one of these spikes right there and just
Mm-hmm. Just nestle it on there.
yeah.
This is the Blucher ASMR video.
hack.
You fall asleep in my AMSR or whatever. I know I can be boring at times.
No, never.
Well, that's it, guys. I will be doing reviews per wave later on. I just wanted to go ahead and open them up.
And then collection updates, and then the Snake Mountain Ring review.
Yes, sir.
Unboxing. Lots to look forward to on Blucher's channel.
Yeah. Gonna be a busy year.
Let's talk about the Mount Rushmore. Let's ask Kevin then, since Blucher has no idea.
Man, it's gonna be very, very vanilla.
4 guys. 4 names on your wrestling Mount Rushmore.
Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man,
Wow. Okay.
Hogan, and
Okay. Who was the last one?
Mr. T.
Mr. T?
Yeah.
But he was an entertainer.
His beginnings, though, was like, WrestleMania, the beginning.
Well, it's your mountain. I can't knock your choices. I just don't. Mine's is very easy. Bret Hart, The Undertaker, HBK, and who is the 4th man? Who's the one that deserves to be on there? Probably, man, Stone Cold.
I thought you were going to say Matt Cardona.
No.
We're mad with him.
He's good for the hobby, but he's not. He's done nothing for the sport.
Yeah.
He's a forever mid-carder.
You wearing a broski?
Well, how did you like our 4 choices between Kevin and I? Whoever asked that question about Rushmore.
Who's next on the Mount Rushmore?
Blucher's doing 4 warriors on his.
4 Warrior, that's easy. Different uniform.
80s warrior, 88 warrior, 94 warrior, like
Green.
the comeback warrior, the WCW warrior.
Old man warrior.
Old man warrior, man.
Baby warrior.
His kids are on there too as well. They haven't even stepped in the ring yet, but I know they'll be great. Have y'all been watching The Dark Side of the Ring?
No, I'm behind on that one.
Yeah, I finished both seasons, and episode 1, the part 2 of the Brian Pillman's up right now.
So what's the best one?
Actually, like season 2.
You're right.
Mhm.
Flair probably is up there.
Nobody put Flair on their Rushmore.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and remove Mr. T.
Put Flair.
I'm thinking about it. Me and you will do a wrestling video on it, and we'll see.
Hogan. Did I even put Hogan on mine? No, I didn't. So it was Taker, Brett, HBK, Austin, I gotta wedge Hogan in there too somewhere.
Yeah, that's
Well, Hogan's got to be on there because he's one of the.
So you have Hogan Warrior so far on your Mount Rushmore.
Actually, no, I don't have Warrior on mine.
The Rock, Undertaker,
What?
the Omega. That's what Simon's.
How's he not gonna have Warrior on his Rushmore?
Okay, I forgot I should put. I'm gonna change mine.
Kenny Omega.
back,
Oh.
delete, back, delete, and I'm gonna choose Hogan, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant,
Flair.
and Flair.
Flair. Andre's cradling Flair like a baby in his arms.
I'm going to go with mine because this is actually a combination of everything. So mine would be Hogan, Dusty Rhodes, and hey, you got to have the Dream on there. It's
Sure.
The Dream.
as much as I like
it could be is like
no,
Lex Luger. He's one of the old school that are.
not gonna be on mine.
Oh, you don't like the torture rack?
Torture Rack.
The torture rack. That was like a devastating finisher when I was a kid. Be up there just
The running elbow with his. He had like a metal in his arm or something. The storyline, a metal bar or something.
That was actually real. He got in a motorcycle accident and had replaced.
I remember Brett, like the heat Brett gave him, like when he got landed, it's like feels like there's a little bit more than skin and bone in there. I'll never forget it, man.
But
What a great time to be in the sport back then. That was amazing.
that'll never happen again. Never.
No,
You will never get
Business
jobs like
changed.
that again. You'll never.
things are so different now. They're so vastly different. The indies have changed the game. Social media has changed the game. WWE is like more about. If you watch my video with Ron, you could hear Ron say, "There's a little bit too much entertainment, not enough wrestling."
right.
And he just doesn't agree with that version of the product that they're pushing now. It's storylines and angles and who's betraying who has taken central focus, and there's very little actual wrestling.
I kind of feel like the whole Drew and I mean that whole back and forth with so many different amazing wrestlers, man, was pretty good mix of story and wrestle. I mean, they were putting on some really good shows.
It's just unfortunate time for Drew to finally get the title was during the worst possible year. No fans. They were cutting people left and right. His like pool of people to wrestle against was so slim. And then you have Roman, and Roman is being set up so perfectly on SmackDown. And then Drew's like getting sloppy seconds on Raw. It's like so night and day difference on the production values.
Bad News Brown.
Yeah. Junkyard Dog's up there too. Really like
I think it's time to show everybody Wave 6 now. TTH.
You want me to jump into it?
Yeah. Make yourself large.
Let's see. Okay.
Besides you.
Let's see here. Figure it
I
out.
just now noticed you. That's not me.
What's that?
That is you.
Okay. Let's see
It's
what
a Sweet WrestleMania t-shirt, TTH.
He took mine.
So we got, let's see here. First one's going to be the one you said, or the one you picked up already.
Yeah.
I don't know if that shows very good with the light. That's the wave there. Pretty cool. Goldberg, Stephanie, Kane. The Ultimate Warrior I really like. He looks like a superhero.
That's another one that's his second copy in this line. Another Warrior.
Yeah. Why not?
He was in the first wave.
Yeah. I'm going to try to open it real gentle.
Well, no wonder why your shit gets destroyed.
That's the best I could do. Here's the book. Jesus, I can barely see. It's real cool looking. And there's a shot over there. She looks pretty tough.
If you haven't watched the WWE Most Wanted yet on Andy, that's very, very cool show where they go looking for relics and stuff.
I really want to get into it because now I've seen
Awesome.
Giant.
They did one on Jerry Lawler last week, and the week before last it was Undertaker, and then they did Foley. Pretty cool show.
Where is it on again? Is it the Peacock?
It's on A&E cable channel.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't have cable.
You might have it on Hulu on your Hulu package.
I'll have to check. All right. So she looks really cool.
Yeah, they've done a good job with that, translating that to this, all inspired from that WrestleMania where she wore, that kind of gear to come out on the back of the bike with Hunter.
That's what I mean, like
that trike.
The engineering that goes into all this articulation and everything. That's a lot of like mixing that with like the vintage look. Though they do a real good job of kind of meshing it.
100%.
Let's see. Let's take a look at her. Sorry if I'm slowing down here.
Shit,
they want you to get This thing is like in my hand.
Yeah, I have no accessories by myself. It's all still stuck on there.
I have an audio. I'm going to leave and add me back. Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay. So we get I don't know if that's a little shield or it's pretty cool looking.
Oh, her face mask.
Oh yeah. And then
you said shield. I was like, she comes with a shield?
What the hell is this? So, anyway, it looks cool. I really like it.
Face mask you got there.
I don't know how this operates.
Shit. It took me a minute to figure out all this stuff too when I was trying to diddle with my figures.
It stays good.
I'm like all trying to have Jake hold his snake and shit. I can't even do that.
All right, so that was, let's see. Next one, I'm going to go ahead with Goldberg. That's a cool one.
Oh, yeah.
I was excited for him.
I think that's the best one out of the whole wave.
Yeah, he's tough.
Man, Kevin, you just like shred that whole package.
That was terrible.
You're like, oh, I'm not saving none of this shit. Throwing it all away. Damn the comic if it tears. It's all good.
It's all good. So
hey, at least the comic came out nice and neat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird, right? I basically ate through the package.
And saved the comic at the same time.
It didn't get touched. What the hell? Yeah, it's nice looking, I guess. I remember actually getting those, when the originals came out. All right, this is a cool character. Goldberg definitely deserved a figure in the line.
And it makes sense to make him Ram Man,
Yeah, because the spear. Yeah, definitely. His spear was that. When you got to see the spear, you're excited. You knew the jackhammer was coming.
When Vince bought WCW, his first pick that he wanted to bring to WC from AOL Time Warner, even though a lot of those guys was able to sit out their contracts and stuff until they was able to. They had a choice to go ahead and join or sit out the rest of the contract for 2 years. and Goldberg was his number one pick. He didn't want nobody else. He didn't because he already had them all, you know, because he had Hogan and Flair and all them, you know. So he never had Goldberg, so he wanted somebody new. So
Yeah, gotta have the legend.
So. But we all know how all that went. They all set out their contracts and collected good money.
I like this helmet that he comes with, like armor almost.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, he's cool looking with his axe.
Yeah, like I said, that's perfect gimmick for him when it comes to this line.
Looks tough. Yeah, this one's cool.
That's what I was saying about the whole JYD. I just thought maybe he would be better as Clamp Champ than he would be Webster. And like,
yeah,
that was an odd choice to mesh together.
All right. Guess the next one is Kane.
The Roboto.
Yeah, you could see some little kind of decoration sculpt on the arms. It kind of looks like, I guess, looks like webs, actually. It says Demonic Red Machine, but I don't know. It's got like a design on the arms. This thing never comes off right. All right, so here we are, Kane.
It makes sense to have him go against his brother.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm glad even after that happened, they still came together every now and then. Cool little shots there.
It's family at the end of the day. You know?
Yeah. Faux show.
I'm sure growing up, you and your brother didn't always get along, just like me and mine.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, you probably didn't get tied to a tree like I did. Yeah, they tied me up to a tree and chained me up and shit. I'm serious.
It's pretty gangster, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna chain you to this tree. Shit, you survived that, man. You know you're kind of a badass.
And I think my mom still has that picture.
She took a picture of you chained up.
I don't think she did, but I know one of my siblings did. They took a picture.
That is enough.
Look what we got here.
Man, I had to like battle through that strap. It was giving me hell.
Oh yeah, some of those straps I was like, what the fuck?
I almost gave up and just left. What's up, Harry? How you doing, sir? Luis. So yeah, like I said, the kind of has the one. It's just one arm is robotic, so it looks more like a what's his name? Trap Jaw arm.
Yeah, but if you look at the accessories, they're the Roboto accessories, all of them.
Yeah, that's cool. Looks good.
He's got a machine gun arm, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what's in this plastic.
Got to struggle to open up the.
Just give me a few minutes.
They could have made his chest like transparent red and had gears in them to make him more Roboto.
I don't think he fits as a Roboto. They should have made another character with him. Beastman, I don't care. They didn't have to make him specifically Roboto, you know. Oh, this is nice.
Look at the fire blast.
Yeah, that's
nice. Flame effect.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the retail, the $15 price point of these figures? How satisfied are you with the amount of love you get with the accessories and the comic?
I like them. I'm not totally hating it, you know. That's
I'd rather them be $9.99. I think that's reasonable. But 15 is probably the going rate these days. You know,
Mattel and the wrestling and WWE got to make money.
Yeah. So, what did he say, Kevin?
Who?
Harry?
Harry Hoonstone.
Yeah, what did he say? I missed his little post that you.
Oh, let's see
His
here.
blurb.
It says hello, toy men, and then this one. Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just saw.
Oh, being tied to a tree.
I remember in the 70s,
Kids aren't allowed to tie their siblings to trees anymore. What kind of world are we living in?
my mom would be cruising down the road, you know, all badass, and me standing up in the front, right next to the windshield, you know, unseat belted, in the, you know, driving around the 70s like that.
Yeah. Or in the bed of a truck with no strap tied down.
They didn't mess with you about that stuff.
Yeah.
She hits a brake, I hit the window.
This is the 80s we're talking about. Things weren't as complicated like they are now. I always had fun with my siblings. I mean,
What was the age difference between you and your brothers, Dave?
they blindfolded me. Actually, no duct tape. They blindfolded me and said they had a surprise for me or something, and they said, what we're going to do. And sure enough, next thing I know, I was chained up to a tree.
This is my number one pick of this wave.
Wow.
Warrior Nation.
I think he just looks really cool. You know, he looks like Prime or something, or an Image superhero. Or I like him. He kind of pops.
I'll be right back. My round pointer fill.
Nice job with the packaging.
I did save 3 of 4 comics so far.
Nice.
One got destroyed, but
that's okay. Casualties of war.
Yeah, the statistics is still acceptable.
The pig is what matters.
Yeah, that's the one I gotta. Let's see here. Yeah, this one looks really cool.
Yeah.
He's so solid too, and he comes with this huge robe.
Mm-hmm.
Like just really cool, like, for display purposes. You know, he looks like a King Randall. Let's see here. Yeah, this one's an awesome one.
Are you all excited about the Filmation stuff coming to Netflix?
Yeah, that's cool.
No, not really.
Cool.
The one that Kevin whatever is making?
I'll check it out, but it's not going to be. I don't know. I'll check it out. Are you still going to collect that 7-inch line, Harry?
No.
You was like,
no. I was considering it. Maybe I was considering it, but when I saw the final, what they look like, I'm not interested. I'm passing. I was hoping it would be like a less expensive like fill-in for not being able to afford Mythic Legions, but it's not the case.
All right, decapitated him. So we can put this cape on.
Unboxing art. Have you seen his latest with the Mythic Legion he did?
Oh yeah,
it's like a demon character with a horse.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
That thing looks so detailed.
Yeah, that was a cool.
The 4 horsemen.
And I love the way this one feels, like the texture of it and stuff. It just feels so solid. It doesn't.
Didn't the 4 horsemen do something Motu related back in the day?
They kind of had that vibe to it, you know, sort of, I guess. I could see where you would say that.
Did they have something to do with Super 7 or something? Their version of Motu?
I don't know, to be honest, but I could see that being possible, you know. This is a really cool figure. I like it a lot.
It's nice, man.
It looks like
he's your favorite of the 4
superhero galaxy. Yeah, this one and Goldberg.
And then Goldberg, you're gonna rank them?
Yeah,
so he's 1, Goldberg, then Steph.
Goldberg's 2, Stephanie's 3, and Kane is 4.
And then Kane is the one you weren't feeling the least. You're still happy to have Kane.
Yeah, he's cool. I'm looking forward to them doing something else with him later down the road, maybe.
Mm-hmm. You think he could have been crossed over with a better character than Roboto?
Absolutely, sir. So that's that.
That's that.
This was a pretty decent wave. I mean, I really liked.
Whoa. look how Kevin is frozen.
Do I look crazy?
There you
these
are.
two-
There you
The ones-
are.
I'm back.
Had your mouth all open and everything.
Oh man.
So no weapons with this warrior, huh? The original warrior had a spear or something.
And he looks really cool here on the front of the book too. The little booklet here.
The One Warrior Nation.
This cape is really cool.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it's just
Nice
really
details. Good. The color is really popping on it too. The red is.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of detail in the boots.
Still trying to get Jake to hold his snake up a little bit.
He's getting older. Never mind. And then Goldberg is awesome.
Ram Man Goldberg.
I actually have the Ram Man Deluxe figure.
Okay.
I picked that up
From the
recently.
classics.
From the Origins.
Mm-hmm.
They have the ones. They're I think about $20.
Mm-hmm. They
Whereas
come with
the-
more stuff, right? Extra stuff.
They come with more stuff. Yeah, they're characters that have a lot more machinery to them and all that.
Now, will you still have to get the non-better Ram Man because you have that one, or are you okay with the one?
I have all the I have every Ram Man that's ever come out.
You even have the 2000X Ram Man?
Yeah, I got them somewhere. Got a couple of those. They look a little goofy to me, but Kevin Smith.
Do you have 20 of those as well?
I do? No, I don't have that many. And I got Boom.
Mm. Very nice. You got to charge him up under your lamp.
I'll hold them for a year and then I'll sell them for 1,000.
There you go.
So I'm gonna go back to medium sized. Yeah. So man, combined we picked up. I got that other wave also complete.
Yeah, I can't even get him to hold his snake.
Dang it.
You still need the Snake Mountain ring, Kevin?
Oh, the actual castle, or
No, the Snake Mountain ring, the one that comes with Stone
Oh, yeah.
Cold and Hogan.
yeah, I need that one someday.
Hey, it might still be on Walmart's website. That's how I got mine.
Yeah.
I forked over the $70.
Who is Stone Cold supposed to be in this line?
Probably tongue lasher, I think.
Mm.
Now they need to have one more guy to be Cobra Khan.
Oh yeah, someone.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
That could be Randy Orton, could be Cobra Khan.
Yeah, you're right.
There you go.
That's a
There
good
you
idea. The Venom.
And Hogan is supposed to be who? Randor?
He's Hogan is the Flying Fist He-Man.
So there are many He-Mans in this version.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cena is not the singular He-Man, he's just one of many.
yeah. I'm glad they're doing that too, because the blue Cena, it was a
Baker Cena
Yeah, I preferred the other Cena that came out with the ring.
came with the ring.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's more like the traditional regular He-Man.
yeah.
You don't like the Faker Cena?
It's okay, but I wanted something that looked a little more like him, I guess.
Well, the Faker Seaman. I said Seaman.
He-Man.
Yeah, Faker Seaman, it's pretty crazy.
Baker Seaman.
You know what? He looks cool. I spoke out of line. I would like to recall my previous statement.
No, it's too late now.
He looks good.
Oh, he's got him in the
I withdraw.
word life.
The day I got him, I lost one of them. It like fell
No.
in the car. It disappeared into the car world. Like
It's gone.
Sub story going
It's
on.
in another dimension now. It's gone, bro.
It's all junk. It's hidden in this world.
Well, hey, at least you didn't lose. Well, I lost Ian Malcolm's sunglasses for whatever reason. So I can't talk shit. I was moving
That's
them.
the
And
reason,
I
man.
realized I was like, "Where's his glasses at?" I was like, "Well, I'm lost now."
Get loaded. I got a flying.
Is that your girl?
Yeah.
Is that your doggy?
Yeah, she ran away.
Oh.
Yeah, Harry, I can see what you're talking about the translucent for Kane with the gears because you can.
That would have been a nice touch for
Would've been
Roboto.
See through him.
Transparent red. Even if they didn't put gears in them, just make them transparent to an extent.
Those cheap bastards need to give us gears.
A little translucence.
They should have gave us gears,
Kenner was the king of translucent figures in the 90s.
Yeah. I liked a lot of their gimmicks.
The mail away predator. There was that transparent shadow. There was several Batman animated characters that had transparent parts.
Yeah.
It was a neat trick. I never got tired of seeing figures that were clear like that.
No, yeah, it was always.
And then Toy
That or-
Biz did it too, to an extent.
Yeah.
They used translucence a lot.
translucent and then glowing stuff. That was like
Glowing, yeah. They have a little light bulb in there and a battery, like Sinister's eyes.
like Supernaturals or
Mm-hmm.
the Visionaries
Mm-hmm.
had the real cool 3D.
Or Captain Power.
And then you had the Cry-Star Warriors that were actually clear glass looking, translucent blues and greens. They're cool figures. I like all of those. I slowly pick those up anytime I get a chance.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a
They
piece.
tug at your nostalgia, don't they?
Yeah, that 80s ultimate 80s figures. It's a good Ricky.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
And all these packages, well, I guess because it's Big Bad, right? They really packaged everything real nice. I'll give them that. That one has almost like a translucent to the orange, right, of that one? That dragon. Looks cool.
From the Matt Motu Plastics Dragon.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Talker Art, he's selling his Motu Classics as a lot.
Wow.
On his latest video, when he was because he had just got his Snake Mountain in, and finally was able to put that thing on the shelf, and he basically said, "Look, everybody wants to buy all these figures."
He's got if you've watched, I've seen his ultimate toy room collection video, and he's got so much other goofy stuff I'd get rid of before stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like there's those kind of weird.
Yeah, like Muppet figures. You have Muppet figures.
Yeah, I'd say the duck one. I don't know, with all the little duck superheroes.
Oh, Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like he has all those kind of collections that he could just clear if he's clearing out for space. I don't know.
What's he asking for his entire life?
He was basically saying that
make me an offer.
Yeah, he said, "Make me an offer. It's yours."
As a lot.
So that,
he won't sell them individually.
For like $40 a piece. He's got about 300 of them, so 300 times 40, and then plus whatever vehicles and.
That's how much that whole series came out to. That many figures.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the Super 7 He-Man.
That's all the Super 7 and Mattel's combined.
Mattel started it, and then Super 7 completed it.
Solo Hunter.
I find that so weird. Why Mattel would let a third party finish it up? Why then they didn't do it themselves? Financial reason?
I have no idea. That's something you have to ask one of those guys.
Those guys that invest in that. Like Paul Hughes is into that, and Brad Campbell, they had all those classics.
Yeah.
Origins, I think, is easier for the average collector to have a chance.
Yeah.
Those I thought are too out of reach for just someone who's chasing the nostalgia from their kid.
Yeah.
I'd rather
It's
buy
like that upper echelon collecting. You know?
I'd rather buy these because I get a combination of both. So I get 2 in 1 for the price of 1. See what I'm saying? So you get He-Man and WWE.
Like a chalupa, you get a soft taco and a crunchy taco for the price of 1.
For the price of 1. So instead of buying one hot rod and one He-Man, that would be like $45.
Yeah.
As composed, you get a combination of both for $15.
Do you have any interest in that Keldor Cronus pack or no?
None
at all.
I mean, it looks cool. It looks good. I'm not knocking it, but I don't need to start getting into another line when.
Yeah, that would pull you onto the Origin side.
Well, what kind of vintage He-Mans are you hoping to acquire this year? Got any goals for those, Booker?
Yeah, I would like to get some of the core characters, like Man at Arms, and I already got my Battle Cat, Panther. I do have a Battle Damaged Skeletor, a regular He-Man. I've got Roboto, Cyclone. I've got a Beastman that I think Kevin sent that my way. He also sent Jitsu, and I think you sent Too Bad. A Too Bad my way as well.
He wasn't too bad in condition.
But yeah, just kind of build up on that line, little by little. Just like Kevin says, just grab them when you see them.
That's what I always say. Grab it when you see them.
Movie Trading Company and Retro Madness.
I love those kind of places that actually they repackage the loose figures and have them up. I love that stuff. And those places, every time I see some kind of footage, they have that kind of section.
You're into that.
Yeah, I like when they have the loose.
Well, here locally, I have the Inner Geek, and they have a pretty decent amount of vintage He-Mans that are repackaged in their own baggies.
You know who I saw 2 of on the shelf yesterday?
Who's that?
Yesterday, Friday. I saw 2 Zartans at a Walmart.
Oh, the 6-inch classified?
Yeah. I'll probably never see those again.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I was
like, ooh, Zartan. I picked it up and looked at it and put it back and went on my merry way.
The other day, I was just walking through Walmart like I do almost every day, just for the exercise. Anyway, I was walking through there, and I came across 2 of those, I guess like the generic Cobra Troopers. His generic soldiers. And I know people love to army build that stuff.
Yes.
So I found 2 of them, and I was like, damn, but I'm going to spend $40-$50 to pick these 2 up just to try to flip them later because I don't care about them.
Right. You get something you do want with them. Yeah, they're so high. They're so sought after.
I Facebook message just to find out if I should get it or not. Who do you think I would pick of all our little YouTuber friend collectors?
Hector?
Yeah.
Hector. Hector's like, I'll buy them.
Like, yeah, man, if you wanted to get rid of them, get rid of them quick. Yeah, they're pretty collect. But I ultimately didn't take them.
He didn't buy them for you?
I come across.
He didn't say, "Let me PayPal you the funds and get them."
No, he didn't. I don't think he was interested in them.
Huh? Surprised.
I'm kind of surprised because I think he was still waiting for
me. I knew he would know because that's kind of
his latest video. He has a
hard into those
a little character sitting at a desk that's like his his doing the money, and he's like, "Stop buying figures, Elite Legend." His accountant.
Yeah.
He's got a little figure sitting at a desk, and he has like a calculator. And
I watched a lot of his videos. Of course, it's to kind of show support, but I enjoy just seeing his little banter, the little intro. He puts a lot of work into it, and it's really good.
Yeah, when he does the little voices for all the characters.
Yeah.
Sure.
and he throws a little
Vince.
actual electricity.
I love Vince. Vince in his videos is hilarious. Who's that?
Yeah, it's
I'm Shorty G. He unboxed his Shorty G basic figure.
Oh, he did.
And he basically has Vince fire him for being a twerk.
A twerk.
Yep. Gun Ho, the Gun Ho video with Vince oogling over Gun Ho.
I do miss Robin and Bane. He needs to bring those characters. Like,
his hands always falling off. Bane.
Yeah. Like, fuck you, Superman.
That Bane is across the board. A lot of people said the quality control on that, the QC, just left and right on that thing. It just doesn't stay together.
Robin's never-ending quest to destroy Superman. Yes. He's bring that storyline back. And like Skeletor's gone because he got decapitated by Merciless. Yeah,
You sniveling fools.
those are great skits. This is a pretty good likeness to Mr. T himself.
Yeah, they did good on him. He pities the fool.
He's got the Fisto armor and the Jitsu armor.
He don't mess around. It's Raven.
Go ahead and take this thing off real quick.
Yeah, I think I want to start do like just a big like set up in my toy room just for these new Origins.
Yes.
I want to do a big old display.
You could probably blend them with your Origins and your WWE together.
Yeah, but I really want to get a hold of that castle.
Sure.
Castle. I want to put like a really nice little display of them all together.
It's pretty neat opportunity to own that toy again all these years later, complete at that price point, and then with all the various little improvements they've done to it.
Yeah, it's probably what we should have got back then.
Well, the old one, I mean, for its era, I mean, that drawbridge, friggin' amazing.
Yeah.
I never had it complete as a kid. I only had two that my mom had got for us at garage sales, so we got them as is. They were missing stuff, but they had drawbridges still, and they had some of the pieces. But what we would do with two of them is we would open them like halfway each one, so we would have two like this in this formation, so it was all the way around graceful with two doors in and out.
So here's your.
It almost looked like Kimbo for a second.
Now I just need to find some chains to go in his neck.
Yeah, that would be cool. Just get some just little cheap ones,
like wrist bracelets, little gold wrist bracelet.
Yeah, for kids.
Like for a kid, yeah. Gumball machine jewelry, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, both of these. Like an
you can take one in white, and then you can keep the other one. I'll take that one, and then you can keep the new one.
This one?
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, this is the original. Look at this.
So pretty.
That face sculpt only a mother can love. And then you got this one.
Another junkyard dog.
Time for me to put all this shit back on.
Can y'all hear any noise in the background here?
Mm-mm.
They bought this damn dog a toy. It's like a duck.
Mhm.
It squeaks
did earlier, but
so friggin' loud. It sounds like you're murdering a goat. That's what it sounds like. And they're just, I could hear the dog playing with it. And they're like, oh, damn goats being murdered.
Did you watch Overkill's live chat thing where you opened the package? I think?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Oh, I need to see that. Did that just come out today or?
It was yesterday. I watched the replay. He opened the box that I sent him.
Sweet.
Nice.
I guess because I've been hounding him about it.
That's another thing I'm like dropping the ball on because I've like 7/10 away from completing a package I want to send to him, but I'm like just falling behind. Poor goat. I need to get one more thing and then dig everything up and then send it. Real soon. I'm gonna get on it.
I'm working on a.
Put together, and
I'm working for a box.
I just need to.
I got a box here. I'm putting together for Tim myself. His birthday's coming up.
Oh, is it? Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I need to find out exactly when, and then I'll, plan it on that.
Since I sold all my MCU stuff, I'm sending him this.
Ah, gotcha.
I told him like if I ever got out of them that he would be the first one.
I want to do that too. Whatever.
He needs this for his Thor shelf.
Oh yeah, that fits in for any way you collect.
Big enough
Yeah,
too.
he loves him some Thor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a big Thor fan. Oh, that's what I was gonna give him. I have it's a KO figure art store from I think the second movie, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Like it's nice. It's really detailed for being a KO. And I remember commenting one time, "Oh, I really like that."
Yeah.
Send that to him. He'll like it.
That's one thing he'll do. He'll let you know when he's into something.
Yeah.
He declares his interest.
But he is who he is. He's like straight about it. Like this is Camaros and
Yeah.
anime stuff.
He loves them arrows, baby.
Yeah, and anime.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's more like he'd be a better dictionary for that than me looking it up on my phone. What's up, JC Reviews?
Do either of y'all need these legs that came with the? I think it was Shawn Michaels came with this. This to build Paul Ellery. Is this valuable to y'all?
I'm not building that figure.
I think this vest is from somebody else.
If you had arms, I could take the arms because I need to finish my Howard Finkel. I
have arms. I have arms right here. Look.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Hopefully they can fit. I think they should be able to fit them.
Just standard Mattel style pegs.
That's fine. Yeah, send it over. I'll take it. Get the whole thing. Do something with it.
I'll send you the legs as well.
Man, you know what? If you have like a couple sets of arms, you can make like a mutant with 4 arms.
Mm-hmm.
You remember those old WWE figures they put out that were mutants? And
you know what? Now
yeah.
I wish I would have.
I remember that.
Yeah, that would actually be a cool little setup.
Every time I think about
I think I had the Balor with that big mouth, and he had like the extra long tendrils.
I kick myself in the head every now and then.
That would have been another cool one. They're probably expensive now.
Well, that line completely. Remember, there was a Lesnar from that line that had like 4 arms.
Yeah, he looked cool. Yeah, he was like
Goro Lesnar.
Yeah, that one was a good one. I've tried to get that one on the internet.
The Bray Wyatt from that line was like a peg warmer. You would see it everywhere.
Yeah, he'd be at like Five Below. They couldn't give it away.
They had him marked down to 2 Below at 5 Below. Still couldn't get rid of him. He looked like a
scorpion.
bootleg Pirates of the Caribbean actor.
It's funny.
Who did that line of Pirates of the Caribbean figures from like a decade ago?
I know NECA did.
NECA had some?
Yeah.
They're pretty big. They're not 6 inch. They're bigger than 6 inch. They're like big scale, like 7 or 8.
Did they have like a package that would come with a little bit of a diorama of it also? Or
probably. I've seen them loose, like in whenever you go to these places and they'll have like a bin with just random stuff.
Yeah.
I got trash everywhere.
Yeah, me too now. I like that one.
Oh yeah.
Glasses.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah.
That's who this is for. This is Gorilla. No, that's not his. That's somebody else's. I don't know.
But
I think this is Jericho's. That's who this is. The List Jericho. No, he has his scarf thing. It's not. I don't know.
I don't remember seeing that.
I do like my List Jericho. I was happy to find him for non-scalper.
Yeah, I think I have that one complete.
Non-scalper. One of y'all got that recently. Was it you or Harry?
Me.
Not me.
It was me.
Got it recently.
Yeah, I got this Jericho like a month ago at the Inner Geek for 30 doll hairs.
Doll hair.
I picked him up for like 20 bucks.
You just made the list. He came with a Sharpie too. The dildo Sharpie.
That looks terrible.
That looks really
The
bad.
dildo Sharpie.
Darth Vader.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Terrible.
Kevin's
Have y'all watched his interview with Stone Cold yet?
This is smut internet now. Smut podcasting.
Word life.
Word life.
I can't believe you came with that big ass mace. The little
I'm not gonna lie, I did not really like his rapping. Pretty bad.
My rhymes, word life.
Oh, that's nice. That's illegal to have now because they don't have the right.
Get the F out. The World Wildlife Fund.
Yeah, damn wildlife people took everything. Just smile and nod.
Well, I'm probably gonna pop off, boys.
All right, I'll do the same.
2 hours, a pretty good run, I think.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for hanging out.
Yeah, it was fun as usual. Excellent come-ups from everybody.
And yet, I feel like nothing was like nutritious or anything. It's like, yeah, whatever. That one's cool. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like the paint job on it's nice.
I think the paint is beautiful. The wash on it.
Yeah, there's just something about it that's kind of just a.
I'm excited to check out his little show coming out on Hulu. It looks super funny.
Yeah.
Modoc.
He's just one of those real obscure characters
Yeah,
that
he's real unique.
when you see him as a toy, you want it, you know?
Yeah, he's a very odd, unique looking. He is cool.
He's hollow, though, for sure.
You can put his extra faceplate inside there.
Yeah, I know. I've done it. This is the extra one.
Like
See?
Kevin.
Even the faceplate has some nice paint. Like I like that it doesn't look like cheap plastic.
At least you don't have to re-crack them open to change the faces. They made it where you can change it without doing that, which is good
Yeah, that's cool.
for the longevity. I prefer this open mouth than the other face.
Thank you, Velvet. Have a good week.
That's all my toy budget for the month right there. Modoc, $75.
How much?
75 shipped.
Damn, that's kind of a
He retails for
50.
49. Then you add tax, and then you add 15 for shipping. Flat rate box, $75.
They get you no matter what.
I'll get me something. I'll get me something in June.
Hey, what do you think about? I was going to ask you, what do you think about the ultimate yellow and orange Hogan? You're down on that, huh?
Why they announced
People
one?
are talking about, yeah. Well, someone was. I've seen a few people announcing it or saying.
I would love to have the yellow and red to go alongside the Hollywood.
That one's I still want to find.
I've already seen this guy loose for sale at places like
30
but
plus.
they're pretty much asking retail,
Yeah.
35, $40.
For retail, I never saw it though.
I saw it in that Pikeville Gaming Company place I went down to. They have like a pretty decent wrestling. It's mostly basics though, I'm sad to say. And I don't like basics. Like Elite Legend says, they're trash.
No, they're gross.
He's right. He's right. If he said
Elite
it,
and Ultimate. Elite and Ultimate's
he
the
could-
way to go.
he can do no wrong, sir.
You still got your Cesaro basic?
Yeah, he's an eyesore, man. I look at him and I might put it in Tim's box just because I don't want it.
Pass him on. Pass that good
Yeah.
juju.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tim
yeah.
actually buys basics though, so
That could be something for
he can
Tor.
give it to his kids. So
Cesaro.
that just does not look good at all.
It's a basic.
You can kind of, at least you can. You can tell who he is.
He kind of looks like Thatcher off of NXT, don't he?
Of Timothy
Yeah.
Thatcher.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
going in Tim's box right now. Watch
You like
this.
fuck
All right, Tim.
it.
Spoiler alert.
Fuck it.
Now I'm down to one basic, and it's a rare basic, so I'm keeping it. That's a CM Punk that was
Thank you,
gifted to
Jim.
me by Hot Cheeto Finger.
That was a good CM Punk you got.
So
I hadn't even seen it.
until I get an Elite Punk, I can't get rid of that one. He's a placeholder Punk.
Yeah.
Look how quickly he just trashed Cesaro.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all.
All right. And with that, we're out. Stay savage.
Peace out.